and I'm telling my story. No matter why I keep a head high, and I'm giving God my glory. These motherfuckers don't know me. These motherfuckers can't show me. These niggas talking that trap shit. These niggas are phony. Yeah, I'm coming from the bottom, getting money on these roads. I ain't shooting shit, yeah, I was show. For show. Continue holding this game down. Better go and show how I murderize this beat. I'm excited with this flow. I ain't sweating how you eat. I'm just calculating my goal. I'm just good at keeping it real. So I stay away from these hoes. Yeah, I stay away from these hoes. I don't let them in my foot. I don't let them see my shit. Don't never let them steal my joy. Cause these hate niggas, these hate fuck you to flip from myself. And they plotting on your lies every time's over the ball. I just stay up in my zone. I stay away from all these clones. I ain't fucking with these clowns. That's the way I'm putting it down. And my team feels something. And my papers feel something. Give a fuck what you think about me, man. My phone got the team feel breathing. And my heart still beating. Give a fuck what you think about me, man. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, man. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, man. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody like your step, and yeah, we trying to see you win. They ain't trying to see you stack, they ain't trying to see you ball, cause they rather push you back, they just wanna see you lose. Don't get caught up in no trap, I ain't fucking with you player haters, they can kiss my balls. I'm reppin' CCP and that's the show. You know, I ain't asking for your help, I ain't answering your calls. With that phone shit you talk, niggas gossiping like dogs. So no matter what they say about me, best believe I'm grinding. I'm living like this place up, don't get fucking from shining. My hustle never was grinding, I'm bossing up when you find it. I'm pushing it hard, making these niggas and hating it hard. Killing these niggas because
I don't know what makes me do the things I do. And I don't know what makes me wanna be with you. All I know is I'm just trying to be me, baby. Something, nothing, something. So I gotta pop bottles with the models in the club. I gotta hit the streets when the streets showing love. I gotta keep it gutter, I was raised with the thugs. Flash a couple dollars in the club, throw it up. I don't know what makes me do the things I do. And I don't know what makes me wanna be with you. All I know is I'm just trying to be me, baby. Something, nothing, something. Man, I've been to every city, yeah, I've been around the world.
Tonight, inside the Oakland County Courthouse, a first. A parent facing criminal charges for a mass shooting carried out by their child, Jennifer Crumbley, on trial for her alleged role in the mass shooting her son, Ethan, committed in Oxford, Michigan in 2021, with jury selection beginning today. Her husband will be tried separately.
They are charged with involuntary manslaughter, claiming that they had a duty of ordinary care to protect against their son getting his hands on the weapon.
Prosecutors say Ethan Crumbley used a semi-automatic handgun bought by his dad as a gift days before the shooting to kill 4 classmates. They also say his parents overlooked warning signs pointing to a teacher who saw Crumbley searching for ammunition online days before the shooting.
Eastside salute to you and yours. Another Thursday, another tantalizing Thursday, and we glad that you're here with us and not making a fuss. You know what I'm saying? And we start off by, I gotta give my shout out to my bruh, my baby bruh, the host of the council. Take on is in the building, and I got my guy, my field guy. Eastside salute to YB Sincere is in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta give a shout out to my main man, Mr. Ping. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanna say Eastside salute and much success to all your endeavors. You know what I'm saying? I wish you much success and do your thing, boy. Keep motivating out there. And I'm gonna say that. And I'm gonna give an Eastside salute to SG, one of the hardest working podcast engineers to do this podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? And tantalizing Thursday to everybody, and to everybody who's watching. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be doing anything, but you're chilling with us. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And as we do every week, and as we start every week, but how's your week? You know what I'm saying? But first, I hope that all y'all had a wonderful week. And I hope that all was here and it was safe and you couldn't avoid the snow. But I hope it was safe and fun for you. You know what I'm saying? We all made it. Eastside salute. Hey, Gunner, how was your week?
Actually, my week was beautiful. A little cold here and there. Other than that, it was pretty much beautiful. Family was beautiful. Friends, confidants, everything was straight. Everybody got along. You know what I mean? I ain't had no hiccups and no problems. Just a bunch of media shit. You know what I mean? You know how shit go when you see some shit in the news. But other than that, I had a beautiful day. You dig?
Yes, yes. Eastside salute to a beautiful week. Why be sincere? How was your week?
Man, my week been pretty good, except I broke my phone yesterday, y'all. So I wanted to put that out there because SG was talking about my phone last week. And look what happened this week, SG. I broke my shit. After I had just got through having phone complications and you put it out in the atmosphere.
Sound like a GoFundMe to me, buddy.
I was thinking about doing that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why be sincere? Need another new phone.
Yeah.
I started a new job Sunday. You know, I went on a couple interviews this week. You know what I'm saying? Get my bread bag up. So SG, you can call them tolls on that commercial and tell them I'll be ready by damn near Valentine's Day.
Tolls ready by Valentine's Day. Eastside salute to new job ventures and new things. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats.
My week was good, and I'm here. The Lions doing good. I gotta say, Eastside salute to motherfucking Lions, and I gotta give a hearty motherfucking fuck you to Stephen A. Smith. I hope you see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you have some real rotten shit to say about Detroit. That goddamn.
Hey, we're not using the word allegedly either for this one either. Fuck Stephen A.
Steven's a hoe.
Goddamn desert ass hairline, nigga. You need a hat, motherfucker.
Well, you know what? He's a hoe.
You know, so a hearty fuck you, Mr. Stephen A. Smith. They ain't gonna try to come back talking about, oh, I wasn't trying to diss Detroit.
Yeah,
fuck you. You already did diss us, bitch.
It's on
fuck
camera.
you. Talking about we a desert. Bitch, your hair is a desert. Your hairline is a desert. That 1.3 points you scored in your career of basketball is a fucking desert. Eastside salute. I'm done with
that Caucasian chick you got that you love so much and you be on TV all the goddamn time is a goddamn desert, nigga.
Yeah, that bum ass receding hairline.
Oh, that nigga
that you had since you
shit.
Man. Hey, but look, after he was the only one to say we was gonna win, I gave him shout out on my Facebook, like, yeah, Stephen A. the only one was. Then this motherfucker gonna say some bullshit like that. Like, you know what?
I ain't gonna give him shit.
I got one more thing to ask before we jump off into the topic. What y'all think about the little people who done come out with the Detroit is with everybody? Everybody with Detroit shirts. What would y'all think about that shit? Because I really don't like it personally, you know. But I just want to know what
y'all everybody think. Ain't with us.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
They be lying. What
I think they from the suburbs. I think they from the suburbs.
Everybody with Detroit. Everybody ain't never been with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We always understood how we stand. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like some people from Southfield, Michigan to me.
I don't know, man. I just, you know,
that sound like some Kalamazoo shit.
I'm just trying to figure out, you know, why you trying to rival my man with the everybody with Detroit and, you know, everybody versus us. Come on, stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like some bandwagon fans.
Man, I'm like, dog. But in any case, the topic, we're going to come with the topic. Shonda's in the building. Oh, shit. Shonda say they from Vermont. Oh, gee. They from Vermont. Vermont?
I need that number so I can harass their asses and order up a bunch of
Vermont.
shit.
Oh my God! So they from Vermont, and everybody with those. They from Vermont, so they with Detroit. They is part of the people that's with Detroit now. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, topic topic for this evening. Topic for tonight. Should parents really be charged for their children's actions? Shonda say that's where all the white people from, and what is what I'm saying. Uh, Eastside salute. Sean down here going hard already. So hey, welcome all the
Already.
Instagram people who watching from Instagram, who watching from YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Eastside salute to all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Dallas,
But the topic
Texas.
is, should parents be charged for their children's actions? For real. Lachelle Russell is in the building. Eastside salute to you. In the case that I'm gonna say that was shown earlier, Chantel is in the building. Eastside salute to you.
What it do?
And I think, yeah, well, I put it like this. I think they doing right by giving them manslaughter charges. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they being tried individually, because it was the dad who bought the gun, but it was the mama who took him to the gun range. So, each parent played a part in really what went down, because the daddy bought the gun, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit and this and that and the other. But it's instances out there where the parent don't even know about, a lot of the shit that the child may have done. May have snuck the gun out the house, snuck a knife out the house, snuck any kind of weapon out the house. You may not even know it. So it'd be like, should all parents be charged for like shit that they kids do? You know what I'm saying? Tay Gunner, what you think about that?
Only in certain situations, man. I think, what I mean, if you have no control over it at all, and you done did all the steps you could to prevent anything that can happen in your household, and you done taught your kids the right way of what to do and what not to do, and they end up doing their own shit and cost their life and shit like that, I don't think that situation should be able to happen that way. But if you are careless and your motherfucking ass ain't got your shit together and you just a sloppy ass motherfucking parent, then yeah, you get what you deserve.
You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Why be sincere? What's your take on that?
Before I say anything, I do, because that did happen in our state and in one of our cities. So I do want to take a moment of silence for everybody who lost their life in the Oxford High School shooting.
Yes,
Because
sir.
that was serious. In this situation, I agree with Tay. It depends on the situation, because remember the Caucasian dude that went across the state and was shooting in, I think, Milwaukee, that shot them black people, and then walking down the street and the cops just let him pass, and he didn't get this same treatment. You know what I'm saying? And his parent took him across state lines to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which I feel like this situation that's going on with the Oxford parents should have went on with him too. But in this situation, because I felt like you trained the militant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew your son had some issues. You seen these issues prior to this happening. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, damn Skippy, like, either you charge them or you throw them to the wolves. And they don't want to throw them to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they got charged.
I think why they didn't do my man like that was because I think he might have been the last straw that made them even try these parents. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they had looked at that to say they thought the same thing. But they were like, "What's this? This is one of them cases where they do start throwing the book at them, like they trying them." But I agree. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you went out and bought the gun. Y'all took this boy to the gun range, taught him how to shoot, which I mean, I believe he already knew how to shoot, because I mean, how you go to the gun range a couple times and you already a marksman? I mean, come on, man.
And
That
then
don't add up.
and then the school should be at fault too, because like That's one of them cases that your field guy was interested in because I'm gonna be real, y'all. Because me being from Detroit, Michigan, and seeing all of this across the country, I never thought it would happen in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Let alone Detroit. I don't believe that type of shit would happen in Detroit dealing with Detroit public school system. You know, even though Detroit is what Detroit is, we do have a balance. Like that's not something that we're gonna do. But to think of it happening outside of our city and in our state, like it was mind boggling. You know what I'm saying? Then to hear that the school had a intuition that something was wrong, and then he drawn on papers, and then right before he did this shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a meeting inside the school with his parents, and his parents left. Like y'all sent this little nigga back to class, and I felt like that's why he went and did what he did, because he was like, oh, since you motherfuckers want to, you know, talk this shit to me, okay, I can do this shit right now. I got it in a book bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't just be the parents on trial. The whole school district should have been on trial too. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have been prevented.
Yeah, it could have, because from what it was being said is that, you know, he was walking around with it, basically asking to be stopped or checked or anything that could have prevented it, and they just blew past all that shit. So it's kind of like the NFL, you know, like how motherfuckers be like it's rigged. That shit was rigged. You know how you miss all the signs. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You might miss one, two at best, but all the signs, they missed them all. And it be like that in all them little cases. You know what I'm saying? They miss all the signs. It's like, how do you just keep missing signs? That shit rigged. And I said, fuck it, that shit rigged.
But see, they only miss the signs when it comes to the people of non-melanated skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put the shoes on the other foot. Let's say that little man was an African American melanated person. You know what I'm saying?
Already. He dead already. Eastside
you know what I'm
Solution.
saying? Like, and it's not hard to see the signs. And I'm gonna even use my situation. Like, both of my brothers on this podcast right here, each seen different signs in me and let me know, hey, bro, you good? You need somebody to talk to? Hey, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? And that saved me. You know what I'm saying? So let's think of how many people that seen these signs and didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe the school only said something that day because he drew it on a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher seen it. Even then, and then let's look at the teachers. Like, if I'm a teacher and I see a student drawing that on a piece of paper, I don't want that little nigga back in my class.
Right.
Like, you can't just call his parents and say, we need to have a discussion. No, we need to have more than discussion. This little nigga need to be evaluated.
Check.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they quickly evaluate us.
Yeah, we got a question on the flow. How does parenting style impact a child's moral development? Bro, Tay, the host of the council, what's your take on that? Bro, with us? You with us, bro?
My bad. Yeah, I'm with you, man. My bad. When you said that, I was sitting there looking at, you know, the question or whatever, and I had time to think about it. So when I thought about it, I'm like, damn, it's the upbringing. Because right now I'm looking at children to the point they listen to 21 Savage at the age of 3 to 7, and most of them can't even tie their goddamn shoe, bro. Straight up. So that led me to believe it's the upbringing. So if you ain't paying attention to your kid, then yeah, you're going to have issues. Definitely going to have issues and situations going to happen.
Yes, YB, what you think about that? How does parenting style impact a child's moral development?
All right. Let's break it down. we just started having these mass shootings, let's say 2006, or maybe let's say 2004 and above. Before then, you got your ass whooped.
Man.
You couldn't close doors. Your parents was always inside your business. Why? Because you wasn't old enough to have business. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's the government fault. Hey, once you told the parents, hey, I'll lock your ass up for chastising your kids. Now it's a way to chastise your kids. It's the difference between chastising and abuse. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of parents don't know that fine median.
It's in the
building.
But
once the government told the parents, hey, we will lock your ass up, and once the parents found out that just because you had these babies, technically these babies don't belong to you. They belong to the government. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, government, you need to keep eyes on your kids. Stop giving out just free money to all these parents. You want, hey.
I mean, you got to think about it too, though, bro. Like, damn, you can have the nicest upbringing too, and then it's just something that click in them kids' head to make they kill their parents and shit. You know what I mean? There's all types of wild shit. So it's unpredictable around this motherfucker.
Man,
real talk.
Yes, sir. Eastside salute to that, guys. That's real shit. Hey, bring back up Shonda. Shonda, what did Shonda say? SG.
Mike Loud.
I go wow in the building. Eastside salute. Shonda said, as much as we say, do as I say, not as I do. Kids do as we do. This is an era of devices raising kids. Eastside salute to the truth. Because, that's what I was going to say. How parents, the moral impact, the impact of the child's moral development has been pushed to take the phone and go ahead. Take this iPad, go ahead. Go to school. Get out my face. Go do whatever it is that you're doing, as long as you ain't bothering me. Because now parents, you know how they say, mama got a life too. They won't have lives while raising the kids, and then totally get to ignoring the kids while trying to live their life. You know what I'm saying? And that is the fucking impact of moral development, is not paying attention, not asking questions. Like he said, we didn't have closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And we got our ass whooped. We got our ass whooped, fuck spankings. We got our asses whooped. My mama whooped my ass with stenching cord. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she got her hand on, a rack, metal rack, because we didn't really have too many plastic racks back then. Metal racks, broom handles. You know what I'm saying? They got his ass whooped, back in them days. And now all y'all kids is so precious. And honestly, when it really boiled down to it, a lot of y'all are going to be charged for a lot of the shit that y'all kids is going to do. Because shit, they out of control now. Shit, go up to the school. Any of y'all, drop your kids off, wait about an hour and a half and go back. And go watch how the whole school is in a whole motherfucking disarray. Your child included. And you're going to see it. I done been to the school and I done seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kids is out of fucking control. Audio Ray is in the building. Sup, boy, 100. Eastside salute to you.
And like some of the punishments we used to have, like I'll be the first one to tell you, soap ain't all that toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you chew soap for a couple of hours out the day because you done got into some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You find out, hey, you built for it tough. Soap ain't gonna kill you that much. You know what I'm saying? But that lasting taste of how that soap tastes to make you think about some of the shit you do out there in the street. You know what I'm saying?
And that's for sure.
Yeah.
We got another question on the floor. In today's digital world, what's the extent of a parent's responsibility in monitoring their child's online activity? YB, we're going to start with you on this.
You can't monitor it when you watching the same thing your child watching. Like SG, me, I know. I told y'all I be saying some shit sometimes. me and SG be sending each other videos of all kind of crazy shit. But when she send me them pictures of that little girl with the microphone in her hand in front of her little party talking about my asshole brown and my wink wink is pink and all of that. Talking about some pound time. Like this generation is. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if our people don't like it. They're doomed. This generation is doomed. Like if it comes down to it, I'm gonna let the government come wipe out all these new millenniums, and then we probably sit down and have a talk because they know us 80s babies and beyond ain't going for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real?
They gonna want to come to the table. You know what I'm saying? They go like, we got all the Gen X. Okay, so I'm 80s baby, bitch. What you want to do? Oh shit! Wait a minute, my bad. Let's sit down here. They got guns, sir. They not tolerating that bullshit.
Bro, motherfuckers start helicopter fighting you. The motherfuckers start helicopter fighting you like nigga.
No, that's windmilling.
You hear me? Bro,
what up,
what you think about that question, man? Tap in on that. What do you think is the extent of the parents' responsibility in monitoring their child's online activity?
Man, first of all, you ain't gonna be able to stop it no way, not unless you completely take it all away out of your household. But as far as that go, shit, you gotta take it away for a minute or two. Like hours is a minute or two for me. You know what I'm saying? Indulging games that we used to play back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Show them how to create shit. You know what I'm saying? Mentally with each other. If you got a sibling, they got a sibling, you know what I'm saying? Make them create games with each other like motherfuckers used to do back in the day. But if you ain't got time for that type of shit and you working like a motherfucker, then you need to see if the next kin that you trust can at least help out with that situation. You feel me? Because if you can't, they said take a village to raise. But damn, is you putting in the work to do the village work?
Ooh.
Remember that old saying? Like they used to tell us not to stand or sit in front of the TV too far close because you'll go blind.
Yeah.
These kids looking at the damn any type of screen and their brain is going dead. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like you can't be. Their frontal cortex is not developed enough to be creative. Like the last generation to be creative was us. You know what I'm saying? We're the last generation that can go out in the woods, camp, build a tent. No difference between poison ivy. Like literally, when the grid went out, that showed the government, okay, this generation know how to handle. This generation can survive without power. You know what I'm saying? Right. The power grid go out right now. Oh man, these kids gonna be out here scratching their goddamn selves like crackheads because they can't turn on the goddamn mobile device. You know what I'm saying?
Chantel, I must approve everything download or watched outside of their age group.
Hey, Eastside salute. But I do want to go back to a couple of these. Yeah, what she said. All my kids' devices are linked to my email. Smart.
Yeah.
I'll say facts. I got my ass beat by mom, punched by Dre, and pinched by Auntie Peggy. Hey, for sure. Because, nigga, I definitely will get in your ass, brother. You already know.
I got codes on everything.
Right. I purposely play games that forces my kids off their devices. Hey.
Yeah.
I salute. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not monitoring that shit for real, because the extent of the parents' responsibility is very extended. Because you're supposed to be having your eyes on that shit for real, you know. It's supposed to be breaks. You see your kids on that shit, they done playing that shit for a few hours. Hey, it's okay, time to get off and do something else. Get the shit that we used to get, coloring books and board games and shit, and you know, let them learn to do other shit other than sit there and look at that motherfucking screen all day. These motherfuckers can type in shit and scroll and find shit before they even can spell their motherfucking names, and y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself of that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Question: what role do parents have in dealing with their kids' mental health? Ooh, now that's a good one. What role do parents have in dealing with their kids' mental health? Bro.
What role do parents have in dealing with the kids' mental health? shit, it's kind of hard, man, because shit, a lot of parents need a lot of mental help too. So it's kind of hard if you're not gonna get yourself some motherfucking help. Then how you gonna help your kid? Your kid, you ain't gonna encourage your kid to go get some help. That don't look right to me. If you out there nutty than a motherfucker, and then your kid nutty than a motherfucker, and then you seek help for your kid but don't seek help for yourself. How do that work?
Right. How do
Hey
you
y'all,
mental health?
I would ask the person who gave me birth that question, but I don't think we would get a reasonable answer that could be played on air.
Damn. Sorry to hear that one. But in reverse of that though, you can get proper help. Like if you need some help, get some, and maybe you and your family can do a little therapy. They may be against it, but just explain to them what's going on in your head and what you see, and maybe they probably see the same thing and just scared to say the shit. Or
Man.
if that's certain, go ahead. My bad, I'm going too far.
I'm listening.
Oh, so if you got family members that's not right upstairs and it's been going on for a long period of time, for years, we gonna end up putting some links out there to be able to help send you that help. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna link in with some shit, get involved with some shit, and so you won't be scared to go seek that help. You can at least come to the council on Tantalizing Thursday for the shit. You feel me? Get some type of help.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, YB, what you think? I used to see a therapist when I was a kid. Hey,
what it do?
That's a good thing. It ain't nothing wrong with having a conversation. Shonda, to be quite honest, the Black community see mental health as an issue. Like anxiety is real, depression is real. Motherfuckers be bipolar, but getting their ass beat when they should be getting them done professionally. Wait, when you should be getting them done professional help.
Yeah.
Talking about he or she just bad.
Yep.
You know how it is. Common sense has left the building, Shonda, and you be typing a lot of shit. I just, goddamn, fucking typing books.
What up, dope?
We
appreciate you for tapping in.
Shonda, shit.
Hey, right before Shonda's though, then we gonna go. It was Wembley. Did it say Wembley? Right before Shonda's. No. Yeah.
Yeah, she said that it was one. Then it was Shonda. Then it was another one. What was the other one?
I see a therapist now.
Me too.
Jasmine Mitchell is in.
What it do?
Coming out of YouTube, I see you.
Yeah, I see a therapist now, gang. So if I shit, my family won't even let me function if I don't see one. Well, they will, but
my dude.
Shit, I believe there's more people in my
self. And if I know it's off, then I have to expect that my child just might be having some issues too. See, common sense. That's common sense.
But see, everybody, if common sense was common, then it would be common for everybody. You know what I'm saying? She just went out the fruit that knows. You know what I'm saying? But in the Black, like the statement was made, in the Black community, that we look down upon it. It's not so much we look down upon it. So many years that people, that when we was telling people we was having these issues, it was against the law to say this because they looked at it as it was an excuse or Black people can't have these type of issues, or these issues don't confine to you. You know what I'm saying? Like look at our ancestry. We're considered slaves of America. That's trauma. We need to talk about that to a motherfucker, but just by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like
hold on, we missed
our
one.
history.
Jasmine Mitchell. And my daughter has what's called a warrior gene, and everybody is just like whip her or ground her, but it's not in her control. And she goes to anger management to help her. I mean, hey, you
Yeah,
can't do
and that's
without her.
true too, because shit, you can't just tell her. And I know that little baby, you know what I'm saying? You can't just tell that little baby no. That little baby gonna ask you 101 questions of why you told her no, and then if it's not justified, I'm going to go get the cookies anyway. God damn it, and do something about it.
I wish man would go get a cookie without my consent.
I mean, it's just certain things like how people be like whip them and this, that, and the other. But see, I deal in
And
stuff like it's like if it's in the and my child has a problem, it's still a way I'm gonna discipline my child so that my child understand. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, back of the hands, bottom of the feet, top of the feet, I'm gonna spank that. I ain't gotta whip your ass, but I'm gonna tap them hands and feet. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, hey, no, don't do that. Daddy said no. That is it.
Mine,
It's gotta be. I'm only just speaking because when it comes to a child, you have to establish as an adult who running shit. I'm just saying it like that, but it's a professional way to say it. But I'm just saying it like you got to establish your grown-up dominance.
Yep.
yeah, it ain't intimidation. It's just dominance as a male.
Right.
Like me and my father didn't become friends until I was 18. That's when me and my father smoked our first blunt together. That's when father and son became friends. You know what I'm saying? Like up until then, it was Warden and Sally. You know what I'm saying? You do as you told, nigga. If you step out of line, either you gonna go to jail or I'm gonna beat your ass. If not both. You know what I'm saying? Now with my Dukes, it's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? She was the cause of some of the trauma, you know what I'm saying? But when it came to Pops, you know what I'm saying? Like he laid down and he knew what I went through because he walked some of the road on the after effects of when he found out different shit. But he steady let me know, like, look, I'm here for you, but look, before all of that, I'm your father. Like I am supreme. My word is bond. Don't you may question me, you can question me, but just know until you 18, you're gonna do as my rules and regulations say. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. For real.
Yeah, my old dude was similar to that. Mine was similar to that, but it was more like my old dude was a boxer too, so and he trained people. So mine was a little different. So if mine went left, he ain't gonna whoop me or nothing like that or beat me or nothing. Hey, he liable to get me in the ring and square up with me or something, you know what I'm saying? And teach me a very valuable lesson. But my OG, mommy and daddy, dog.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Like I even got threatened. I got that threatened from Pops. Like nigga, you know, you think you big and bad? Let's square up. I looked at him, gave him the little 1-2 up and down. Like, nah, I don't think I can take him. I'm not gonna even do it.
Shit, I swear. Hey, I slapped box with mine in the driveway in Texas, man. It was a bad situation. I ended up hitting him by mistake, and he told me to square up again with it. It went from slap boxing to balling up. I'm like, hold on, man, this is some bullshit.
Pops walked
got
up
it
on
in
me
for
and
me.
gave me. He walked up on me and got up in the face like, "What you want to do?" I had to step back, like, you know what? You got to play it. You got to play it. No, you got to play. I already got to fight these half the goddamn Caucasian town I go to school with, nigga. You know what? I'm about out gracefully on this one, Pops. You got it. Let's go play basketball or something.
I got a whole different story as far as my pops. So, I can't say that because when my pops walked up on me with that shit, I put him on the floor. Word to God. I gave my pops a motherfucking overhand right. Put him on the floor. I mean, he asked for it. He said I was a big guy. I done come into my fullness. You know what I'm saying? And so when he stepped up, I gave him one. You know how they say, "I'm gonna get you before you get me." That's exactly how it was when that nigga said, "What you want to
but how
do?"
can you get your old dude an overhand right though, gang?
Hey. 3 days later.
Hey,
3 days later. Look, 3 days later, I was leaving out the door, and he was coming in the door. That nigga stopped me at the door and said, "You hit like a bitch."
Hey, I thought about it. Like I seen it. I could drop my old dude and be like, yeah. But
I did.
and I was a big cocky little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a football player. I'm already like 200 pounds. But I'm like, hey, if this nigga get me, ain't nobody in this house can get this nigga up off me. We in Caucasian town, and we both from Detroit, Michigan. And my daddy from the country.
We was in the kitchen, in the motherfucking kitchen.
I had to go back.
Hey, that's where
another state.
Hey, that's where it always happened at too with the fathers too. You know what I'm saying? It always in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's because he giving you options. Like, okay, you got all these weapons in here if you need to use it. If you want to cross this line, you ain't just got to use.
YB.
Wait, hold on.
I put him on the floor. I put him on the floor, bro. I hit all chin. I'm talking about bop. I'm on shoulder action.
Just to clarify that, ladies and gentlemen, to all these young cats, if they listening, please don't think you can try your father.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That was just me. I was bigger, and really, my dad was one of them niggas that he liked to test me. You know what I'm saying? He really wouldn't lay off me at times. You know what I'm saying? So it was like at that moment, I had to basically took all I could take it. It was over with. It was over with.
I do want to do a public service announcement. Chat, IG, Facebook, YouTube. This is a live show, so don't be inboxing us personally on the show while we're doing the show. That is very unprofessional. Just to let that person know who just did that. You know what I'm saying? That's very unprofessional. I am trying to do a show here, man. You know what I'm saying? If I do it with my do-rag, I am the field guy. I could do it with do-rag on, bonnet off, bonnet, do-rag off.
Hey, but then though, somebody inboxed me the other day and say on Tantalizing Thursday and on Fridays when the field guys gonna be in the field. I said, shit, goddamn. Well, you know
when it get a little bit more warm, it's cold out here. I'm from West 7 Mile. It's been kind of crazy around here. The policemen everywhere. I don't feel like y'all seeing red and blue lights while I'm on Tantalizing Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that GoFundMe. That's not what I GoFund for. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I don't care, but you did it though, sins, so whatever.
I gotta give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? But don't you personally inbox me during the show. You know what I'm saying?
DMs.
Go back. Cause me and Shonda and SG still beefing.
Before y'all beef. Let's do this. Let's do enough for a minute. You know, these people asking questions. So let's do this question. Let's get the people questions out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you and Shonda about to get started. I already know how this Thursday shit about to go. Shonda been waiting.
You gonna risk it all with SG.
So SG can start hitting you with shit, you know. But like this question is, can parents keep their kids away from bad influences like drugs and violence?
Our parents tried our best with us. You know what I'm saying? My dad told me, boy, don't you be out here doing... I jumped to that shit to fish to water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Selling drugs just came secondhand to me. Even though I started early from middle school, selling bags of candy. You know what I'm saying? Going to the candy store, getting a whole bunch of candy and breaking that shit down. Got my little notepad, like, yep, this is what I spent, this is what I made. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened to turn that it was shit on the market that I can get more money for. The government said it was illegal, but I called it fair trades and goods. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
I mean, yeah, it's hard. Because once you let
I'm
your
gonna start counting down how many times he gonna have to say allegedly. You did.
Once you let him go, shit, it's all about what they learn outside the door. So it's hard to keep them away from that
Plus,
shit because one, they done
plus
already
it all depends.
started doing it.
You said what?
Nope, it's outside the home. All you can do is teach them right from wrong. Eastside salute, Jasmine.
That's correct.
I
But
think
at the
it
same
goes.
And then it's
time, you can
I think
only.
go
It
ahead.
all depends on what environment they in.
And then with
yeah,
with it being a different time and age, because we didn't see as much violence as we see today. You know what I'm saying? Like violence is projected on us everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like even the video games, besides Mario stepping on a little Goomba, you know what I'm saying, and maybe Contra or Asteroids, you know what I'm saying? We didn't see violence like that. When we seen violence, when we watched the news and seen something violent, it was on the news. You know what I'm saying? It was literally a breaking story. Something,
shit,
but
yeah,
now
say that.
it's like you breathe.
I
You see it
can't
as much as you breathe.
I can't say that because shit, where I grew up at down in the bottom, shit, violence was laying around. Shit, like on Boys in the Hood when motherfuckers say y'all want to go see a dead body. Oh, that's the type of shit was going down in the bottom. Motherfuckers was laying around, so you saw what was going on. But I'm just saying we come from two different times, so shit, man, niggas was putting motherfuckers in fields and high grass. You know what I'm saying? For real, the motherfuckers is really stanking up the neighborhood for real. Like, damn, that's such and such, and you know who the nigga is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, oh, shit.
If I think
So,
if YB went to the bottom dog one good time back then, boy, he'd be like, I don't know, I'm gonna be back over here, dog.
well, I think YB would
No,
have been cool in the bottom. He'd have been all right. He'd have been
like
all
I
right.
said, you gotta remember my last name is famous in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But
What is it,
that's in my
Rodamans?
blood. No, my last name is Carter.
Ooh,
Stop
Dexter
playing. Stop. Don't
Davidson.
do that.
Oh
Don't do
yeah,
that.
you
I
My
used to
last
that
be
name
on
is
Dexter
Carter.
and I used to be on Dexter and Davidson, gang.
you know all about them motherfucking violence shit. That's one violent was back then. Oh, that was one violent area right there.
I lived on Ewald Circle in Dexter, gang.
Wait a minute.
Ooh,
What you mean? What you mean? Once was did you not? Didn't they just have a nigga going to the Coney Island and shoot
oh
three
yeah,
niggas that shot him?
they still crazy. Okay, and that's the
Shit,
real.
I used to hang out in
You know,
Brightmo. You know what I'm saying? That's worse than Detroit.
On
that,
down in the Mo
that
too.
little square blockage.
I can
I
honestly
was
say I've been east and west to some bottom shit. You know what I mean? Oh,
address one comment and then do this question. Shonda said something in the comment. And yeah, and I think it goes back to upbringing and to keep them away. And you can't keep them, but you can prepare them on how to
yep.
deal with it properly. And what I really wanted to say to that was, even if you prepare them properly, outside still gonna take its course because some people are when it comes to peer pressure, they gonna fall within it. You got to be really strong in order to stand strong, especially when you got friends that do shit and you want to be down with them and this, that, and the other. Exquisite is building Eastside salute to you. So even if you do it properly, they'll still venture out there. They may not do it wildly, but they still
All
get
the,
introduced. They
it all
still,
depends on what they into.
you know, that's why I said they'll do it. Like you may motherfucker drink a wine cooler, you know what I'm saying, and smoke a little bud or something, nothing real heavy, but motherfucker would venture out. Somehow, some way, motherfucker would venture out. But if you're strong, I'm not saying it's impossible. If you are strong, then yeah, you can move on ahead, and people around you doing whatever they doing. I got a cousin, nigga ain't never drank nothing, smoked nothing, did a drug in his life. Nigga, that nigga ain't never did nothing, and I find that just amazing.
Call that
She,
nigga. I need a designated driver Saturday, nigga.
man, get you there. Question: do kids behave badly if they don't spend enough time with their parents?
Yep, I think so.
I can agree. Kanik would say, I'm all the way out there.
What the fuck that mean, gang?
Hey, that's the first stages of therapy, coming to an agreement with that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know that you all the way out there, can't nobody tell you nothing.
Coming to a couch near you, a motherfucking therapist. You don't want me to be your therapist, goddammit.
But I do think it all starts with the parents and spending time and talk and communicate with your kid. Basically, if you're not gonna sit down and talk to your child, then it'd be like, for real, you raising the criminal. Royal Raylan, Eastside, salute to you. Yes, my daughter will act out if she doesn't see her dad in 2 weeks. Why so long?
Double R had to switch to YouTube.
Eastside, salute.
Appreciate that, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's how much time her daughter can stand her daddy. Like, I need 2 weeks away from this nigga. Fuck on, nigga. See you in 2 weeks.
I see you in 2 weeks.
Like a job.
Like a job. Hey, but hey, at least you want to see him. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that's true.
Sound of it, you let your baby see the dad. So hey, just don't do that.
I'm
Raise the baby
away from
right.
that subject.
And don't let the baby be doing that. That's gonna get y'all charged for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible.
I'm gonna stay away from that. I don't want the hate mail in the inbox.
Man, you gonna get that regardless.
Only you. No, I'm talking about
you. He works and has random off days. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Double R.
Says, I am willing to see my dad. I am willing to see my dad one day. You can come see me any day. He's talking about one day. Come see me any day. You come see me tomorrow. Like,
yep. You ready? Go see my daddy. Yep. I don't even know the words to that shit. Yep. You ready?
When it all boils down to the fact that some of y'all are really gonna be charged with crimes for the shit that y'all kids do, and that's a shame when you look back on it, because we boil it down to almost the end of the show, So it's just almost a shame, that
I got bond money ready because I know my daughter gonna fuck somebody up soon. Like, she just not getting into middle school and shit. She already be telling them they can catch hands. I'd be like, look, hold on, you gotta have reasons to. You say something out the way to her, she ready to punch you in the face. I'm like, well, that's my doing. She got my DNA.
I'm gonna say this
allegedly
to anybody that's raising some decent men out there that's coming up. I'm raising women. My girls ain't gonna be twerking on headlights and red lights, none of that. So if that's what your little boy into, you might want to keep him on at the house, because I'm old-fashioned daddy, right? When your son come to see my daughter, he gonna come see me first. So just know that. And you looking at me now, and I ain't gonna be
gonna scare the shit out of his little bad ass too.
And I'm not gonna
be sitting there on the table playing with my gun, cleaning that bitch, playing with bullets.
Hey, is it? He's
16. Look like he's 30.
Mm-hmm. And ain't no allegedly to that shit either. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come see me. And I ain't gonna be playing with that shit. I'm raising women, and I need for y'all to raise some men. They want to be married one day, so raise some men.
So we want her back by 10, nickel.
10, nigga.
And she leave by 9.
No, she gonna leave at 9:30.
Okay, that's fine too.
And she need to be back at 10.
Yep.
Just know 10:01, we out the motherfucking door looking for your ass, nigga.
Your ass, nigga. Trust me.
Anywho.
But my son, see you at 2, nigga. You know what I'm saying? See you at 2. Make sure you got some rubbers.
9:45. What's 9:45? What time is that?
She said, see, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? We was giving the 15-minute grace period for him to get back at 10 o'clock on the dot. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
That sounds like you on our side.
Yeah, I'm too high. I am 9:45. Shit, you stricter than me.
That's the end of the driveway and back, nigga.
Look, so by the time I leave at 10:01, you already gone.
Better not touch the sidewalk, nigga.
Driveway and back, gang.
Back, gang.
How was your date? Did you have a good time?
Gonna get to sit in the car and talk a little bit, and you gonna pull the fuck on off.
No, that nigga might as well drop some food off for her and keep it moving. And while you at it,
that nigga say stop by the place, get the food, and bring that and get go.
Hey, and while you at it, be considerate and make sure we eat too.
He ain't got to stop and pick the food up. He can have a DoorDash, and the DoorDash should just be the waiter. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker say you ain't even gotta come.
I know it sounds rough now, but just believe in us later.
Believe it,
right?
Yeah, you, bro. Because when your son come to see my daughter, you better believe he gonna be sitting right across the table from me, and I'll be asking $1 million questions. What's your intent with my daughter? What's your intention?
But you got to put
what
the pistol on the
you got a degree in, son? You know what you plan on doing in 10 years? Where you plan on being in the next 10 years other than prison, nigga?
Double I say they can eat on the front porch with the ring light and the front porch light on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you table and some chairs.
You my peoples.
Ooh, you sinister. You're sinister.
You my peoples.
She say with the porch light on. She ain't even giving them no in the dark mood. She ain't even setting the mood. She just like eating the light where the mosquitoes gonna be all on the porch biting shit. She gonna be taking fucking mosquito legs out of her motherfucking mouth and shit.
And I'm gonna be talking through the motherfucking phone through the speaker saying, y'all all right out there? What you doing? Huh?
Y'all need anything? Everything good? All right.
Just imagine, can you hear my voice saying that shit? That'd be like 20 minutes, like, y'all all right out there?
Damn, she say that goes for both my kids. I got a girl and a boy. Shonda say, hold on, what Shonda say? Shonda say that boy gonna eat a Pringle and call you by your first name. Y'all daddies be soft these days.
Fuck yeah. Motherfucker pull up the pants.
That nigga, dog. What you gonna be?
Hey, nowadays you gotta pat them little son bitches down nowadays, man.
Man, I slap that nigga, dog.
No, I'm saying.
Give me
that. You might,
tell them to go.
Allegedly.
You may need a wine, gang.
That's true.
A metal detector.
Metal detector's at the front door.
Hell yeah, nigga. You be like, hey, little nigga.
Hey, little nigga. Hey, what you got on you?
Hey, she ain't even talking through the speaker. She popping the door open randomly.
Well, I'm gonna come over just to be petty as fuck.
Man, for real. Just hello. What's up? Y'all need some more Kool-Aid out here? All right.
Nigga,
Hey, y'all done with that corn? Y'all need more
Hey,
corn?
I just went and bought some motherfucking lights, and I had them bitches in the garage, and all of a sudden, want to put them bitches outside. I'm petty as fuck.
This
The
nigga
solar,
say, I just bought some lights and now I'm just fucking. I want to put them outside.
the solar boys.
You standing all up in chairs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm lining them bitches up out the grass, up the walkway.
Man,
I'm gonna be out there a minute.
y'all boys.
And
Great.
see, Shonda, and that's that statement right there. And you gonna say, let them kids live their life. So when they come bring you that grandbaby and talking about I'm going out to the club, don't be saying no, you ain't babysitting, because you the one who's saying let them kids live their life.
With him on that one, because hey man, it's almost like a goddamn. You gotta. It's to the point you gotta.
It was people around that were when I was dry humping at the parties. They just wasn't responsible parents. That's all that was. we had supervision upstairs.
And why
they
you
was upstairs.
But why you bringing up old shit?
Hey,
why you
your
just out here bringing up old shit?
Wait a minute. She bringing up old shit like she wasn't the one getting dry humped on. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
This motherfucker was born. This nigga was born probably somewhere in the fucking 80s or something. He wasn't born in our time. She was nowhere around. She heard about this shit. Say first date autocorrect is ass. What?
No, I'm lost.
I miss. Say I can't wait for my daughter for first, so her uncle can come seeing. What?
Oh, okay. Her first date, so I can come act the ass. I got you. Oh, definitely. I'm coming flinging boogers at that nigga. That nigga go. He gonna think the whole time, nigga. What you got playing with my niece, nigga? Booger fling. You know what I'm saying? My booger flings is the period. That's when you can respond once the booger hits you.
Chitty chitty bang bang, little nigga.
Well, in that, we're gonna move on to final thoughts because we've come to the end of the night. And be at that. Hey Gunner.
What's happening?
What's your final thoughts?
Final thoughts is make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 9:30 to 10:30. I'm talking to my dog, special guest Kevin B, comedian, you know what I'm saying, aka Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna have to food tomorrow, talk a little business and whatnot. You did what I'm out. And like I always say, if you ain't part of my circle, I feel bad for you.
Yes, sir. Salute to Tay Gunner. Why be sincere? What's your final thoughts for tonight?
If you get your ass whooped by my daughter and I gotta go to jail, just know I'm going in as the man because I'm gonna be bragging how my daughter whipped this nigga son ass, and yeah, we on trial. I'm gonna get all kind of commissary and all of that shit. Two, to everybody who talking about why the field guy not in the field, you know, it costs money to be in the field. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to donate, y'all want to donate to the field guy's gas fund. You can send it to Cash App, Tantalizing Thursdays, gas fund for the field guy.
Dang, gang. You know what I mean?
Two,
don't shoot the message.
Three. No, that's just for you to go back and tell them. You know what I'm saying? You can send an email out how they sent it to you. Third, I agree that these parents need to be on trial for this case of what their son did because it could have been avoided. It could have been prohibited. It didn't have to happen. We could have been. It didn't have to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's a mark on our state now, that a blemish that's on our state that shouldn't be there. But it is what it is. Anything else I need to get off my chest? SG, them toes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, stop playing. Put your field guy on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want me in the field so bad. You know what I'm saying? You give me the link to them toes, I'll be in the field.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
Got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. Eastside salute. To tell him why be
really?
About the
Well, you gonna hit me with the Cat Williams? Oh man.
And I found that clip too.
All I'm gonna say is nothing starts with nobody else, but everything starts with you. Smoke responsibly, drink responsibly, and this here, pay attention to your children out there. Because if you don't, they are, and you know who they are. Eastside salute to you and yours. I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in. You can take me back, SG. Each and every one of y'all that tuned into the show, all the way across the platforms. I want to thank my brother, Tay Gunner, for being by my side always. I want to thank YB Sincere for being by my side as always. And I definitely want to give a hard Eastside salute to SG, one of the hardest working podcast engineers to do this podcast and shits. And it's a good night to each and every one of y'all. Love each and every one of y'all. Eastside salute from Tantalizing Thursdays.
Yes, sir.
As happy as can be, fill my heart with joy, take me to ecstasy. I know I can't foresee the future God's plan.